Good morning, Lourdes.
Good morning, Maria. How are you?
I'm doing great today. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Coaching Conversations. I'm Lourdes Sleeper.
And I'm Maria Sabio.
So, have you ever felt like your life is being split into there's the you who's trying to be mindful, thoughtful, and connected to something meaningful, and then there's the you stuck in daily chaos, folding laundry, checking emails, driving through traffic, making dinner.
Well, yeah, I think that happens to all of us, right? It's one of those most common things that we actually hear in therapy because, people say, "Oh, I'm doing all these little things, but none of them feel meaningful." And because of that, they feel disconnected. But the truth is, the connection isn't because the tasks don't matter, right? It's because we forget to bring values, the the why into those tasks.
Yes. And when when we don't feel aligned with what we're doing, even if it's something simple like replying to an email or cooking dinner, it can start to feel like our life is happening outside of us instead of through us. But if we viewed every moment, every choice as a chance to embody the person we're trying to become, then we would feel more aligned. And it's not about perfection, but it's about intention.
Right. I really love that because it reminds us that we don't need to, climb a mountaintop or retreat to connect with what matters. You can find deep meaning, right here, in the way you speak to someone or how you start your day. When we bring our inner principles into the daily life, like patience or honesty, uh, kindness, a lot of kindness, these ordinary things, they become extraordinary. Not because not because the task changed, because it doesn't. We still have to do the same routine mundane things that we do, like like the shopping or the traffic and all of that, but we show up differently, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's really about bringing our presence into the present moment and into the things that we're doing, and connecting back to that why it's important, why we're doing what we're doing, and why it's in alignment with our lives and who we want to be in the world. You know, it's just like an ER doctor. The instruments are always ready for an emergency, but we need to keep our mental tools, our values close at hand. That way, when life throws something unexpected at us, we're not scrambling to find our center. We already know where it is because we've been practicing it.
Right. And that's it. That's really significant because it's a mind shift. Excuse me. It's a mind shift. It's how you're seeing these things that brings new, it allows you to shift your perspective on what is meaningful in your life and know that a lot of things that you're doing on a regular basis, they're small, but they're contributing to the bigger ideal of what you want your life to be like, what you want to bring forward for yourself, for your community, for your family, at work. Every little piece builds that 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 builds and contributes to the main goal that you have in your life. Let
Absolutely.
me, yeah, let me just go over some tips, right? Let's give our audience some tips um, that they can use to integrate this into their mindset, into your daily life, starting today. Excuse me. The first thing is, choose your core values, right? pick 2 or 3 values that matter most to you, like compassion, courage, honesty, write them down, keep them visible. This is a way that will allow you to have a reminder of what the bigger goal is, who you want to become, who you are becoming, who you are. And then anchor your day with the intention before you begin your day. Ask, what do I want to embody today? Even 5 mindful minutes can shift your energy.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's an opportunity in even a short time period of 5 minutes is to bring yourself back to center,
Mhm.
right? That
Mhm.
inner compass. Another tip is to bring purpose to simple tasks, whether you're answering an email, cooking, or having a challenging conversation. Pause and ask, how can I show up with integrity here? And then another tip is to check in with yourself. At the end of the day, reflect. Did I act in alignment with my values today? And this is not a moment to start judging yourself, but it's a moment to show up with curiosity in with the intention of enabling your own growth. And then practice responding, not reacting, by keeping your inner tools like patience, clarity, and self respect ready for those difficult moments, then you're acting out of a strength.
Right. I think that those are really they're simple tips, but taken into practice can show can allow you to feel more aligned with who you are. When your actions and your values start aligning, something powerful actually happens. You stop needing constant validation. You stop feeling split between doing and being. You begin to trust yourself because your life isn't just happening to you, it's being lived thoroughly through you consciously. And this practice allows you to flex the self-confidence muscle. And once that starts to grow, you'll notice that you're not going to need validation from other people. You don't need other people to co-sign on every decision that you're making. You have agency on your life. And that's really a lot of self empowerment. And I say self because this is about you empowering yourself. This is not something that someone else is going to give you, it's something that is your right and you're worthy of having.
Right. So wherever you are on the continuum, right, whether or not you
Hmm.
feel like you have a lot of agency or a minimal amount of agency, this is something that you can cultivate in your life. And it's a practice. And like all practices, anything that we want to have grow in our lives, it's showing up, it's practicing it, and that's how you're going to get better at it. So if you've been feeling like your life is fragmented or that small tasks don't matter, remember, every moment is a chance to show up with presence and purpose. And you don't need to escape your daily life to find meaning. You just need to bring your deeper values into it.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Um, Thanks for being with us today. If this resonated with you, let us know in your comments. Give us some feedback. What value are you choosing to live by this week? We'd love to hear from you.